Hi. Muslims claim the original Qur'an revealed to Muhammad has been divinely transmitted and perfectly preserved, and the text that we read today is the exact same Qur'an. In this video, I will utterly destroy and refute that claim. In Sahih Muslim, Volume 4, Hadith number 4418, we read, "It was narrated that Abdullah bin Abbas said, Umar bin al-Khattab said, when he was sitting on the minbar of the Messenger of Allah, Allah sent Muhammad with the truth, and he revealed the book to him. One of the things that Allah revealed to him was the verse of stoning. We recited it, memorized it, and understood it. The Messenger of Allah stoned adulterers, and we stoned them after him. But I am afraid that, with the passage of time, people will say, we do not find the verse of stoning in the book of Allah, so they will go astray and forsake an obligation that Allah revealed. Stoning is mentioned in the book of Allah as a duty which must be carried out on those who commit zina, if they are married, men and women alike, if proof is established or if there is pregnancy or a confession." Notice that Umar clearly stated that Allah had revealed a verse prescribing stoning to death for adulterers. The big problem is, that verse is nowhere to be found in today's Qur'an. Now, if you're a Muslim, you might try claiming that this hadith is not talking about the Qur'an, but some other holy book. Well, you're wrong. Let me draw your attention to the Arabic here. وَأَنزَلَ عَلَيْهِ الْكِتَابِ means, and he, meaning Allah, revealed the book to him, meaning Muhammad. The Arabic verb here, anzala, is translated as he revealed. However, it also conveys the meaning of to send down or to descend. In other words, instead of Allah revealing the book to Muhammad, Allah actually sent down or descended the book upon Muhammad. And the only book that was revealed to or sent down to Muhammad was the Qur'an. Now, if you're still not convinced the hadith is referring to the Qur'an, let me also draw your attention to the Arabic قَرَأْنَاهَا وَوَعَيْنَاهَا وَأَقَلْنَاهَا, meaning we recited it, we memorized it, and we understood it. Now just ask yourself, which book do Muslims recite and memorize? It's not the Torah or the Gospels. Obviously, it's the Qur'an. Now let's get back to Umar. Notice that he claimed the verse of stoning had been revealed to Muhammad and was part of the original Qur'anic text. But as I said, we do not find it anywhere in today's Qur'an. Please note, I'm not interested in any theological or legal implications, or if Muslims consider this verse abrogated or not. My main concern in this refutation is the historical preservation of the original text of the Qur'an and how it differs from today's text. You may have noticed the hadith I quoted informed us about the missing verse, but didn't give us the actual wording of that missing verse. So, for those of you who are curious to know what the original Qur'an actually said, we turn to another hadith collection. In Sunan Ibn Majah, Volume 3, Hadith number 2553, we read, "It was narrated from Ibn Abbas that Umar bin al-Khattab said, I fear that after a long time has passed, some will say, I do not find the sentence of stoning in the book of Allah, and they will go astray by abandoning one of the obligations enjoined by Allah. Rather, stoning is a must if a man is married or previously married, and proof is established, or if pregnancy results, or if he admits it. I have read it in the Qur'an. الشيخ والشيخة إذا زنيا فارجموهما البتة, which means, and if an old man and an old woman commit adultery, stone them both. The Messenger of Allah stoned adulterers, and we stoned them after him." And this hadith is sahih, or authentic. And again, as I mentioned, we don't find this verse anywhere in today's Qur'an. Now some of you might be asking, who is this Umar, and how important is he as a witness to the Qur'an? Well, Umar was no ordinary Muslim. He was the second caliph in Islam and an extremely close companion to Muhammad. So close that Muhammad had even married Umar's daughter. Umar, as a witness to the missing verse of the Qur'an, is therefore of the utmost importance. And if you still don't trust Umar, then the following narration of Muhammad will put your doubts to rest. In Jami' at-Tирмизи, Volume 6, Hadith number 3686, Muhammad proclaimed, لو كان نبي بعدي لكان عمر بن الخطاب, which means, if there were to be a prophet after me, it would be Umar bin al-Khattab. And this hadith has been graded Hasan or reliable. In other words, the prominence of Umar as a witness to the Qur'an is too important to be ignored, and according to this Islamic source, he is a reliable witness. Now, in ending this video, I think you will agree I have sufficiently illustrated from authentic Islamic sources that the Qur'an we have today cannot be an exact copy of the original Qur'anic text of Muhammad. Therefore, today's Qur'an is incomplete and not perfectly preserved. So, I have refuted the Muslim claim. For more narrations on the Qur'an's missing verse of stoning, please consult SAHIH Bukhari, Hadith number 6829, the Musnad of Imam Ahmad, the Muwatta of Imam Malik, and other Sunni Muslim Hadith collections. For Shia Muslim sources, please see the description box below. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.